It's like if you've had garlic, you can't smell it, can you? But the other person can, and boy, does he stink.
So talk to me about Celebrity Gogglebox.
Yeah.
I know you were saying that you never watch your stuff back, but when you're watching other people now on TV, do you find yourself in work mode and almost like critical of that? Oh, I would have done this different, or they should have done that like that.
Not really. I mean, I think I'm really annoying to watch TV with anyway because I don't stop talking, which is why Gogglebox was the perfect fit, because that's exactly what they want. But it's just funny because I think when you film that, you kind of binge watch everything because people go, how do they film it? And they think that you've got cameras in your house the whole time, but you just binge watch loads of shows and you do forget that the cameras are there because they're quite small and you don't have any crew in the room with you. They sit outside in a satellite truck. Is it just, so it's just you and Duncan? Me and Duncan just in a room.
And how many cameras do they have? 2 cameras.
Oh, that's it. And that's it. And they're quite small. So it would be how you would film a reality show.
And how long do you binge watch for?
A good few hours, like a day really, on and off.
Doesn't sound like work, does it?
No, I mean, it's fun. For me, it's great because I get to hang out with my mate because I've known Duncan for years. But there are some things, sometimes we forget we've got a microphone on. We like having conversations when we're like mouthing things to each other because we don't want the crew to hear. Normally it's what Duncan's been up to the night before. I'm like, shh, oh my God.
I'm sure he'll be saying it's what you've been up to the night before.
Sometimes.
And tell me, you say that you kind of you get to the point where you don't notice the cameras are there, but do you sometimes have to think, oh, I need to behave like this or speak like this to actually make the Gogglebox viewing, or
really?
Do you just get on with it and do it as you genuinely would watch TV?
Yeah, because the thing is they film so much of it that you wouldn't even know what would make it in any way. Like sometimes they'll just show you just going, and that's it. So you kind of don't even think about that. I just watch it as I would normally watch it. I have to keep telling Duncan off for eating though, because he eats constantly. I'm just like, it's so annoying.
I was literally just about to ask you, have you got any annoying TV watching habits of Duncan to tell us about? But you taking the words out.
Yeah, I think what's mine are I take up a lot of the sofa. So he's always like, Den, you're sort of sinking down into the sofa, so we have to keep readjusting everything. But his is he just keeps eating.
So you say Duncan's an annoying eater to watch TV with. Anything particularly annoying he eats?
Yes, he likes Thai chili crisps. I won't say the brand, but they stink. And he eats the whole bag. And he knows I hate the smell of them. So he'll get further and further like towards me and then just like breathe all over me. I
think I can imagine. I think I know the ones you talk about actually. They're very tasty. Do you not eat them?
I like them, but on other people it's disgusting. Fine when you're eating them. But yeah, it's like if you've had garlic, you can't smell it, can you? But the other person can, and boy, does he stink.
How much longer do you do it for? Is it like a seasonal thing?
Yeah, so we do it throughout. They film over, lockdown, they did an extended version, so it was about 10 weeks because obviously people were stuck at home and it was one of the only shows that could be made. But now I think it's like 6-7 weeks. So yeah, we've got a couple more weeks to go. But it's fun. It's a good fun one to do. But there's just so many people in it now. I think when it started, the celebrity one, there wasn't that many of us, but there's so many people wanting to do it that you just get a little snippet here and there. But I love the show anyway. I think it's just fun. And like I said, for me, I get to hang out with one of my best mates all day. So you say you were a fan of Gogglebox before you started doing it yourself. Who would be your favourite non-celebrity characters? Oh, well, most of them I absolutely loved. Like, I always loved it when Scarlett Moffat was on it. I thought she was always really funny, and she's become a friend. And the Tappers, I always thought they were a really funny family. But to be honest with you, because I just really like her, and I've got to know her even more from doing Steph's Packed Lunch, Reverend Kate Botley and her fella Graham, I think they're really funny.